Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to a new series today. You guys did vote in the last MyGM where I did, or the series for MyGM that I did just a few days ago, and you guys have voted for. You will see in a second. You guys did end up voting in the straw poll. You'll find out. You might actually already know by the title, but I don't know if I'm putting the title yet. You'll see here. You guys did vote. I thank everyone for their votes. I had quite a few votes actually for a variety of teams too, and it actually was pretty close. I think the winning vote was 11-7, something like that. It was like 11-7 to 5-5, something like that. The last time I checked, which I told you I was checking on Friday night, and that would be the last time that I do check. So I did give you guys a warning of when the deadline would be, when I'd be recording this to start it. It's not even out until like Tuesday or so, but I definitely did record this Friday night, and you do see the team that we will be is the Denver Nuggets. I'm excited. Actually, if you guys I've been on the channel for a while, which not a lot of people were at that point. I actually did start a Denver Nuggets MyGM, I believe it was last year, and I only played a few. Like, I don't even think I got a whole season in, but nobody really wanted to see it. Nobody really enjoyed it, and I think the MyGM this year is way better than it was in previous years. But I'm excited to get this thing going. There's a new different roster for when I did that last time, and I'm pretty excited to see where we can take this team with a new a very young roster, as I'll go through the roster a little bit more in depth in a little bit. But you'll just see me talking to the manager. But I do want to thank you guys for voting for the series. I definitely want to get a new series up. I've been doing just straight NCAA football. I also have NCAA basketball. I've been playing a bunch. College Hoops 2K8. I got updated rosters. I'm not quite sure how to record PS3, but one time I might have to look up how to record on PS3 with my Elgato HT60. If any of you guys have any idea how to do that, make sure you let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, this is where we're at. PS4, MyGM, Denver Nuggets. Actually, in second place was a close Pelicans, who is my favorite team. They just got DeMarcus Cousins, but I play a bunch with the Pelicans anyway, so I'm kind of glad that I got a little bit more variety. And the Denver Nuggets is definitely one of those teams in a tough Western Conference where I'm going to have to do a very good job building them up, but also and a team that is really up on the rise. They got the A seed right now in the Western Conference, and to be honest, if they made it this year, which obviously I want the Pelicans to come back and get the A seed, but that'd be great for this young Nuggets team to make the playoffs this year, just get some experience and maybe improve the roster in the offseason, see what they can do. But as you see, I just got the prospects, the new draft class 2017. You see some of the great college stars. I love college basketball, by the way. You might see that in a little bit. I mean, last year I did reaction videos to days in the NCAA tournament. I may have to do some more of those. I absolutely love college basketball. But actually, let me know if you do want to see that. Like the next couple of like weekends and stuff, I'll do like college basketball recap, what I think of like the brackets and everything, and then when the NCAA tournament comes around, I'll react to each day. You guys let me know though. You see the roster here today. The top player is Nikola Jokic. He is an absolute beast. 21 years old, 85 overall. Jokic is going to be the star of our team to start. They just got Mason Plumlee from the Trailblazers. I don't know. I don't really know what I think about that trade. Didn't they give up a first round? I can't quite remember what the trade exactly was. But, I don't know. He might be a piece that we move. Probably not this year because they just got him in real life. So, obviously, that'd be unrealistic to just get him out of here right now for us. But maybe we will. It's up to you guys. I want you guys right now in the comment section to tell me a few people you'd like me to trade off this team. I was going through this, and I was kind of looking. You'll see in a little bit the trade finder. I was kind of looking at Gallinari, kind of looking at Wilson Chandler. I'm not quite sure who I'd want to trade off this team yet. I do know that my point guard for the future right now is Emmanuel Mudiay, and that's because they drafted him so high. But I may just have to maybe look in a different way. He's 74 overall, 20 years old. We'll have to see how he does this year to see if I decide to do that or not. But he right now would be my point guard of the future unless I find a different one. Like maybe I trade him for like a draft pick sometime and maybe go a different route, like maybe Lonzo Ball, a very good point guard. We'll have to see what happens there. But there's a ton of good prospects in this year's draft. I'm sure we could find one if you guys would like to give me suggestions on who you think I should go for the future point guard position. If you want Mudiay, you want someone in the draft, or you have a favorite player or something that's really good in this game on a different team that we might be able to trade for, you just let me know. My shooting guard of the future, probably definitely going to be Jamal Murray. He is great. I think he's going to be really good. He's what, like 70 overall right now in this game, 19 years old, something like that. Will Barton's also a very capable backup. He's probably going to start this year for me. 77 overall, 25 years old. But eventually, I will get Jamal Murray into that role because I think he's very good. Small forward, we may have to do something. We have Wilson Chandler and Danilo Gallinari. We'll have to see which one we keep. If we trade both, if we go a different route, trade for a small forward of the future. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but things will play out. Then power forward, we have Kenneth Faried, who I used to just love. He's such a beast. He's such an animal, but it seems he's just kind of dropped off a little bit these past few years. But he's still just a solid player. He'll be a great four for us in the future, four-man that is. And I think he'll just be a solid role player for us. He'll probably be a starter, just does the little things, rebounds for us, finishes at the basket. And then center, obviously, Nikola Jokic is an absolute animal, and we'll have a ton of him this year. But my plans for this, my GM, are probably not to just go out and play every single game and stuff, but I will probably play, I'm trying to think, maybe like 8 games or so in the first year. Tell me if you think that's too much, or tell me if you think I should play like 12, 15 in the first year. You guys let me know. I'll just end up playing like the first game of the year, some big games against like the Warriors or like the Cavs, and then some other important games like division conference races as we get down the year. It kind of depends on where we are at in the Western Conference at the end of the year, because I'll play more games at the end, obviously. If it's like close race, we're like 1 game back with 5 to go, I'll play a bunch of those games. But you guys just let me know how many games you want me to show you in each year. So I don't want to just be playing every game and have this thing take forever to get into each season. But I also don't want to just fly through it, just a straight simulation. That may be a different idea for a series, just see how well we can rebuild teams with just simulation. I'm not quite sure. But right now we are starting this Nuggets My League, so hope you guys did enjoy today's video. We're just going to finish shopping around some of these players. Thank you guys for voting once again. I have been sick recently, that's why I didn't get this video up. I don't even know if you can tell my voice or not. But yeah, I'm excited to get this series going. 19 years old, 72 overall. That's what it is. My bad. But anyways, you will see an episode in the future of the first game opening night in the very near future. As you see, we have a press conference, but they didn't even like my answer, and I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's fine. It was simply business. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. We have the Pelicans on opening night next. Peace.